Hey little sloths, today is a special video. I'm doing a collab with two other vegan YouTubers. Each of us will show you our favorite vegan comfort foods. So for my comfort food is something that Nicholas and I really enjoy. It's something that you have to cook, so it's a quick recipe. It's soy meat. So the main ingredient is called carbe, which you can get in Colombia very easily and also in the USA. It's called textured soy protein. It's vegan. It's very cheap. This whole bag was I think 60 cents. This is about half a pound. You can get it for cheaper if you buy it in bulk, but this is still pretty cheap. And basically this is a very cheap alternative to buying vegan meats like Beyond Meat, which tastes great, but it's quite expensive. So I just like to make it myself, and it ends up being a lot cheaper. So if you're on a budget, if you're a cheap, lazy vegan, then definitely go for carbe, textured soy protein. 100 grams of carbe, 4 tomatoes, not too big, just about this size, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 onion. It could be white or it could be red. Some ground pepper. If you can get this, I recommend this ingredient. This is called saffron, and in Colombia it's called azafran, but it's basically like a food coloring type of spice. It comes from a flower. It comes from the saffron flower, and it makes your food have a nice color. Some powdered thyme. It's a very popular spice used in Colombia for meats. In Colombia it's called tomillo. Some oregano powder, which is one of my favorite powders. Some salt, some oil, some soy sauce, dehydrated cane sugar. It's vegan sugar. They don't use animal bones in the process of making it. It's vegan. You can also use coconut sugar or any other type of vegan sugars out there. Add about half of this bag, so 100 grams of carbe. One cup of water. Add 2 cloves of garlic. Add the chopped tomatoes. Add the chopped onion. Add about 1 spoon of sweetener of your choice. Add about 1/3 of a spoon of pepper. Add half a spoon of saffron. 1 heaping spoon of thyme. Half a spoon of oregano powder. Add some salt. You can add as much salt as you want. Don't add too much because it'll be too salty, but don't add too little because it'll be too sweet. Add 1/4 of a cup of soy sauce. You can add some oil, or if you don't use oil, then don't use any oil, but just make sure you add more water, because if you don't add more water, it'll burn. It's enough oil. Might be too much. Turn on the stove and set it on low. I have it set on low because if you put it on high, you might lose some of the flavors and you might burn it. So it's best to cook it on low. I mean, if you use an electric stove, it might be different, but on gas stoves, things cook a lot faster. Okay, now that it's cooking, you get to stir it. Make sure you stir it thoroughly. If you feel that it's on the dry side, you can add more water to it, because you don't want it to be too dry because then it'll be hard, but you don't want to add too much water because it'll taste like dog food. Keep stirring it. This usually takes 10 to 15 minutes to be done. If you're using an electric stove, it might take a little longer. Alright, so here is the finished product. Oh my gosh, my camera is getting all foggy. I've been stirring it for the last 10 minutes. So notice how it's changed color. Now it looks like the real deal. This is one of Nicholas's favorite foods. I don't know how many calories it has, but it is high in protein, I think, so it's probably good for you. If you like this recipe, then do give it a try. It's a nice comfort food. It's an affordable comfort food, and you don't have to spend a bunch of money making it or buying it because it's actually quite cheap. Hey guys, so guess who just came here to my house?
Someone.
My brother.
Hi.
So now my little brother's gonna try this soy meat.
I'm scared of.
Do you like it?
Tastes like beans.
You like beans though?
Yes.
Okay, he's shy. Alright, so don't forget to try this recipe. Give it a try. This is my hashtag comfort food. Oh my gosh, this house is so loud.
Hey guys, my name is Joseph, and today's topic is vegan comfort foods. Because vegans, we're just like everyone else in that sometimes we need a little extra TLC. We might come home from a hard day and we want to eat something a little more indulgent than we would normally have. You know, maybe you just went through a bad breakup, or maybe you just got fired from your job because you were so depressed from the breakup that you called in sick and took a 2-week trip to Mexico. Or something like that, you know, just for example. Today I'm gonna make for you some vegan chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies. And don't worry, there are only 4 ingredients and it only takes 15 minutes to make, so you're gonna be stuffing your face with these cookies in no time. So I have our 4 ingredients laid out here for you, including 1 ripe banana, half a cup of dry oats, 1/4 cup of peanut butter, and 1/3 cup of vegan and slavery-free chocolate chips. Okay, so I just set the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit so it can preheat, and while it's doing that, I'm just gonna mix these ingredients together in a bowl, starting with the mashed up banana and ending with the chocolate chips. Okay, so we have our mixed up cookie batter here, or cookie dough, which, because it's vegan, you can eat raw, of course, if you desire. But I'm gonna form it into little cookie balls here. Basically, just take about a spoonful and, form it into a little cookie. This portion size should come out to about 8 or 10 cookies. I'm not sure how many I'll do, just depends on the size. But one really nice thing about this recipe is that it's still based around the whole plant food. So, you've got your oatmeal and you've got your banana. And so it's basically like having a healthy bowl of oatmeal for breakfast. I mean, you're not gonna wake up the next morning and feel, really like bloated and disgusting because you had something heavy and greasy, You can still be indulgent without, feeling like crap the next day. Alright, so I have my 9 cookies on a pan. I'm just gonna slip this in the oven, and it only takes 10 minutes to bake, so keep an eye on it. Okay guys, look at this. We've got our finished product here. So that just shows you how easy it is to throw together these cookies really fast. And now, instead of curling up in bed alone on a Friday night and crying yourself to sleep with a bucket of ice cream, you can do it with a plate of delicious vegan chocolate peanut butter oatmeal cookies. Hypothetically speaking, of course. Let's just move on. The last thing I want to say is a huge thank you to Orlin and to Michael for allowing me to take part in this 3-way with them. The pleasure is all mine, and I hope you guys come away with some new ideas for vegan comfort food. Hey guys, my name is Joseph, and I came to the vegan lifestyle at the age of 22 when I was depressed and obese. And over the last 3 years on a whole food, plant-based diet, I've been able to transform not just my own health, but my outlook on the world and our relationship to animals. And so I decided to create this channel in order to share my story with others, to show how I lost over 60 pounds, how I've been able to maintain a healthy weight and a high level of fitness without having to count calories, and hopefully provide support for people that have gone through similar challenges. But I also want to serve as a resource for creative, non-violent vegan education, which I believe is the most powerful force on the planet. I do this through short videos that are accessible to the mainstream, that introduce people to veganism, and hopefully provide just a little bit of humor along the way. So I hope you'll join me. I would love to have you as a subscriber, and I'll talk to you soon.
Hey all my little sloths. Oh wait, this isn't my channel, but today we're gonna be talking about vegan comfort food. And yes, there is vegan comfort food, just you wait. So let's start with myself. I personally love all dressed chips and Oreos, and I don't know if all dressed chips are available everywhere in the world, but for me, they're my favorite chip of all time. That and ketchup, but all dressed chips is like #1. Like, I'd rather have all dressed than ketchup. And they're just so delicious, and I always reach for them whenever I'm sad or have a really bad craving, and I'm like, F the high carb, low fat thing today. Give me all the oil and fat from these processed foods, because I don't care. I need some comfort, and I'm not eating an orange or an apple or a pineapple or a mango. My second favorite comfort food is Oreos, and a lot of you are probably like, how are Oreos vegan if they have a cream filling? Well, the cream filling is actually made out of soy, which makes it vegan, and there's no other products like milk or anything like that in the actual Oreos to make them non-vegan. But the only one that I think is non-vegan is the red velvet one with cream cheese filling, because cream cheese is obviously cream cheese made from dairy and, unhealthy for you. So let's ignore that one. And anyways, I wouldn't want to eat that crap anyways, because I don't like red velvet. Give me my original, give me my golden ones, and I am in heaven. So yes, there are vegan comfort foods. Like, I always reach for these items when I'm sad or alone and depressed and, want a relationship like Nikocado and Orlin, but I don't have one, so don't judge me. So yes, obviously they're not the healthiest thing in the world, but they're comfort food, and obviously comfort food makes us feel better about ourselves. It doesn't have to be healthy. Some people may have healthy comfort foods, but personally, I don't. I have unhealthy comfort foods. And there are a lot of other vegan comfort foods or vegan junk food out there that a lot of people don't know that are vegan, like Skittles, I think Starburst, a lot of chip brands like Lay's, a lot of them are vegan except for like the cheese and cream ones that obviously would have some kind of cheese or dairy flavoring to it. So just double check the back of the bag, or you can do a quick simple search on PETA and they have a big long list of vegan junk food. And honestly, I think it's your best tool if you just want to be a normal vegan and not have to do like the high carb low fat thing. There are many options for you out there, and just look at this list and you can still enjoy some of your favorite junk food, chips, sweets and stuff that are still vegan, just not labeled vegan. So what's your excuse now? You can be vegan and still have junk food. You better go vegan. Save the animals, save the world, and make yourself healthier. Obviously these comfort foods are a one-time, once in a while kind of thing, but yes, there are options out there for you, and yes, you need to try veganism. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now let me tell you a little bit about myself. So Orlin reached out to me asking if he could feature me on his channel, and I obviously said yes because Orlin and I are great friends. And if you don't know, my name is Michael, also known as Raw Maple Road on YouTube. I have a small channel, nothing big, like 300 subscribers, and I met Nikocado, Avocado, and Orlin through 5 Awesome Vegans auditions, and thankfully I became friends with them even though I didn't make it onto the channel, and here I am on Orlin's channel, and I'm so grateful for Papa Sloth, and he is a truly amazing person. So let's get back to me now, okay? Sorry, Orlin. So I'm a type 1 diabetic, high carb, low fat vegan. Well, I try to be unless I have, you know, vegan comfort food. And I live in Canada. I'm 20 years old and I'm gay. Yes, queen, gay. Deal with it, okay? If you enjoyed my little video about comfort food, check out my channel down below, Raw Maple Road, and I hope to see you guys over on my channel. Thank you so much, Orlin, for having me on your channel, and I love you so much. Bye, guys.
Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. Please head on over to Michael's channel and to Joseph's channel and subscribe to their channel because they are really cool and they are awesome vegans. And I hope to see you in the next video. Give this video a big thumbs up and I'll see you later. Bye! Oh my gosh, there's my little brother. Okay, bye guys.
And my channel.
Oh, subscribe to his channel. And you want to be, you should head on over to his channel. There will be a link in the description to my little brother's channel. He plays video games and he's just all around fun. My mom's telling him to put his shoes on. This is one of Nicholas's favorites. This is one of Nicholas's favorites food. This is one of Nick's favorites.
Now, okay. Sorry, Orlin, messed up here. My second favorite, okay, messed up there too. God, this thing is hard. How does Brianna do it? No, Orlin, I can't it. Oh my God, the worst. Okay.